Hey guys, it's Dino Genito here tonight doing the opportunity call. I want to welcome everybody to the call. I hope that everybody on this call had a great weekend. Hope all the dads that are listening had a great Father's Day. I know I did. It was my first one and it was really cool, but what's even cooler than that is just being a dad alone and waking up to a little girl every single day, and it's like Father's Day in this household every day, and I thank God for that every day, and I'm so happy about that. So hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope you guys are ready for a great week. You know, there's a lot of things that are going on with Xseed, a lot of upcoming things. I'm super excited about what's going on with the whole opportunity, and after seeing John's vision and seeing the direction that this company is going, it's starting to, it's really in a short amount of time starting to become part of my DNA, and I'm really, really falling in love with that. I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit tonight. I'm only going to spend hopefully no more than 30 minutes. It might even be less than that, but I kind of want to give you guys a little idea of how big this opportunity is and what opportunities really look like. And I don't want to talk about me, but I think that I had a pretty unique story at a young time in my life that I was a talented artist, and one of the arenas that I wanted to make my income in was into the custom pinstriping, custom car industry. And at the time, I was 18 years old, graduated from high school. I was just learning how to pinstripe. I was very good at airbrushing and a very good artist. And I thought, the place I could make money is on cars and bikes. So I remember I started my journey into that arena. And during the first few months of it, I ran into quite a few people that were already doing what I wanted to do. And they were very, very good at it. And they had a name in that industry already. And I was pretty much a nobody. And even though I had the knowledge, I didn't have the skill yet. And I remember I talked to a guy at a body shop, told him what I was going to do. And I remember he looked at me and he told me, hang it up. You're not that good at it. And the market's saturated and there's too much competition out there. And I remember it kind of exploded my world a little bit, but there was a part of me on the inside that I thought, I can be just as good as any of these other guys in this market. It just may take me a little time. And because I didn't know what that marketplace looked like, and you never do, it was an opportunity for me to prove out, am I really that good? And is there any more room in that space available for me? And after about 3 years of putting my time in, and remember, this is a lot like this opportunity. This is why I'm sharing this with you, because you don't know the landscape, and I'm going to explain it to you guys and show you the difference and what happens. But after about 3 years of putting my time in, I quickly gained the skill, started gaining some mild popularity, and I was earning enough to have my own shop, and I was building up a decent clientele. And after about 5 years into it, I was starting to see that there really wasn't that much competition out there. There were a lot of people doing what I was doing, but at the end of the day, there was really no content behind these people. It was more just a thing where they'd make money and they'd be gone. And what I noticed was a lot of people were attracted to me, not so much because of how well I was doing in the industry, but there was content behind me. I had relationships with these people. I built some rapport with them. They got to know me, and 10 years into that industry, I became one of the most well-known custom graphic car painters, not only in Fresno, California, but up and down the Central Coast. And within 20 years, I was known from different areas across the whole country and was flown all around by different companies like Easy Riders and Milwaukee Motorcycles to go out and do performance painting for them. It was tied in with Harley Davidson. Well, all that came out of this. It came out of, remember, a saturated market and one guy with a pinstripe brush that was told no, but I believed that there was opportunity out there. And what happened for me was not only did I take the opportunity to believe in myself, I also got caught up in something that we call the trend, which during the time that my skill set was getting to be good enough, all of a sudden there was something that was called flame and airbrush paint jobs, and I hit that trend, and without even doing anything other than having the skill set and the content, I instantly became very, very wealthy in a short amount of time and got to use my talents to do so. And I proved everybody wrong that told me I should just hang it up. In fact, a lot of those people 10 years later came to some of my shops looking for a job to be employed, and I thought it was really interesting that prior to that they said no. And now here's where this brings up this opportunity for me. In life, we run across opportunities all the time. We don't really know how to pick them. Well, I can tell you guys right now that we are in what I would consider one of the best time frames and one of the best opportunities I've ever seen. When you look at Xseed in a whole and you see what they've done as a complete package, I don't think from what I've seen out there that there's another company that sits like they do in the marketplace. We have a few different features than everybody else. We actually have real doctors and science behind our products, real, that are actually, they're embedded into the products. These products are actually them. They're not a doctor that came on board after the products were made and decided to hang his hat on it and get paid. These are people that really understand health and wellness, and they understand the way to correct it is by making certain products, and they got involved in the process from day one, and every single ingredient that's put in these is all put in by them. They've tested, they've tasted, they've done everything. So we have something really unique there. And then when it comes to the business of Xseed, we have John DeVries, which is a gentleman that understands business. He understands branding. I mean, the guy's brilliant when it comes to this, and he put together an all-star team of not only doctors, but a whole staff that's part of Xseed. And the company right now sits over in Las Vegas, and they are way, way before their time as far as how they're sitting as a company. But what that gives me excitement for is there's huge opportunity, huge. And I hate saying this, but we are really ground floor with some of the best products, if not, I would say the best. I know that sounds cliche on the market today, with what I would call, bar none, the best leadership that we could have, including field leaders that are out there. Guys, we're only just now 5 months old. And I don't know if you guys know what that looks like in this world, but that means that we're way early. We're only about, I think, 1,500 people strong in the whole company, and that means, I'll just give you kind of this number. I believe the last time I was looking, there was something like 300 million people in, I think it was in the United States. I can't remember. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Or it was in, I think it was 30 million people in California. That's what it was. And when I think of 1,500 people in Xseed by itself, I sit there and I think, wow, 1,500 people. That means that when you're in an opportunity like this, that nobody out there knows about it, but over time, if enough people share the message and enough people take the products and get results, eventually there's going to be a lot of people that know about this, and this will start to saturate not only communities, cities, and states, and as well as countries. Every company starts somewhere. Where we're at today is, if you're on this call, I'll say it like this, if you're on this call today and you're either actively pursuing doing business and taking products with Xseed, or you're on the call for the first time, I could tell you, you're at the right place at the right time. This is no upsell. I'm just telling you from the experience that I've had in the industry. I've been around for 2 of these companies. One that was midway, already going nuts, had 196,000 people in it when I got involved, and over a period of 6 years, they ended up with a couple million people in it across the country. And another one that had nobody when I got involved, and within 17 months had over 15,000 people that had enrolled into the company, and that particular company is doing well for the time that they're in. And we're sitting in a place that we offer so much more to the marketplace, and we have very few people when you consider the globe involved. So that means there's huge opportunity for the entrepreneur that wants to do really, really well out there. And let me share with you why it'll work. A lot like my custom painting industry, there's something out there that's called the wellness boom. They also call it a trend. And in that boom market, there are more people today than ever before. In the past 10 years, in the past 20 years, it's been growing this way, but more people today that at the age of 55, they say 10,000 of these so-called baby boomers turn 55 every day, and they're looking for products and services that make them look better and feel better. And that would tell me this, that we have 10,000 people a day that are a client for the types of services we have. But even better than that, because of the lack of nutrition in our food, and everybody knows it, nobody has to say it. We all know that we're very limited in our nutrition, that there's going to be there's two industries today, and there's only really two simple ways to get good nutrition, and that's either be able to have enough money to eat very high class every night, and there are a group of people that do that, or the alternative is to get your nutrition through products exactly like what we have. And let me tell you what's exciting about that. The demographics of people out there need nutrition and really could afford the products that we have. There's a limited group of people in this country that could spend $30+ a night, a day during breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have their meals made for them and go to certain restaurants where they know that they're getting the best nutrition that they can. And even at that, that's not enough. So when I look at the whole marketplace and I look at every single industry, you know, from NFL that at the beginning of the year to the end, they accumulate with all sales and everything, $9.6 billion all the way down to the music industry doing $80 billion. And then you jump right over into organic foods, and then you jump into network marketing. Organic foods, this should raise, like turn a light bulb on in most people's heads. Organic food sales, they recorded last year to do $91 billion in sales. That's global sales. But that should point to something of saying, wow, there's a lot of people looking organic, and it's only for one reason. They know that we're lacking, and they don't want to be part of this so-called sickness industry. And then in network marketing, because money today is so hard to be made through a second job, people don't have the time. The network marketing industry as a whole did $167 billion, and they're said to, by certain statistics out there, and you can go research this yourself, to be a $1 trillion industry by 2017. Now remember, I'm that guy with a pinstripe brush, told by people the marketplace was saturated, and I had no idea what that marketplace looked like. And after 5 years, I all of a sudden had a massive income, a massive population because I stuck it out. Well, guys, we're in the same position today with Xseed. There's a marketplace that's out there that not myself, but other people are already estimating this is where this industry is going to be in the next 3 to 5 years. That would tell me, as somebody that needs to take products, that listen, there's not very good nutrition in these products that are out there, so we need to find companies like what we have here at Xseed and be able to take these types of products in order to enhance our overall body's wellness. But also when it comes to the entrepreneur, what a great marketplace to go into where people are already looking for products and services. Now let me tell you what's unique about what we have. There's one thing that makes an opportunity great, and that's having unique products, but I'm going to give you a kicker to what's more exciting about what we have as the entrepreneur is this. For opportunities, anytime you have something unique and consumable, what they consider is that's an amazing business opportunity being because of this one reason. Every time I finish a can of our energy drink, I am a new customer again at the end of that can. Every time I finish a can of Infuse, I'm a new customer for that company again. That's the best marketplace to be, unique and consumable. Let's talk about the products for a minute. Dr. Leslie Jacobs, she did a phenomenal job at putting these products together. There are 6 products: AOX Complete, Slender, they have Fresh, which is a greens product, they have 2 infuses, chocolate and vanilla, and we have Extreme, which is our energy drink supplement, and we have Extreme Zero coming out, which is exciting, and we have X Bites. She put together this full array of products, and we'll get kind of briefly into them. And what I liked about how she put these together is she not only looked at the marketplace as a whole, but as patients would come through her practice for the past 27 years, she was able to see a lot of different diseases and ailments that people have. And over that 27-year period, she was able to pinpoint the demographic of people of the most common things out there. And one of the biggest things that caused a lot of issues that people had was overall lack of nutrition. So she put together 6 products where we're a no questions asked company. We don't have to worry about when we go look up there if the products work. She put them together based off of the issues we have. So AOX Complete. It's basically, I'm not a scientist, so I'm just going to give you the basics. It's basically all of your antioxidants and all of your vitamins and minerals. And we need those things every day. We know we need vitamins and minerals. And we know that we need antioxidants. Antioxidants are what help prevent the aging process from just the stress that we have every day. Putting vitamins in our body allows our body to work and function correctly. And there's, if you really looked at the products in depth, you'd see that each product and mineral, they've had certain scientific studies behind them, but they've had them, they call them chelated, and they've had certain things done that allow these capsules to dissolve into your system to where you get 100% of the full benefit of all the vitamins and all the minerals. And it's very rare to find an antioxidant combo with your vitamins. So AOX Complete, I would say, is one of the all-stars. It's something that everybody needs. And you need to go on the site and look it up. You need to go do your own due diligence and take them for 30 days, and you tell me if you don't feel better. Then they have what I also am coming to find is another star of the show, which is called Slender. Slender, a lot of people look at it and they say, oh, it's a weight loss product. Well, it's definitely not a weight loss product. What Slender is a lot of us have heard on Dr. Oz, and we've heard about Garcinia cambogia, and we've also heard about raspberry ketones and African mango and different things like that. Well, what Dr. Leslie was able to do was she was able to put together the products or the ingredients in the right amounts to give us a very, very power-packed weight management product. Let me share with you what weight management looks like. We're not a weight loss company, but when you manage your weight, the biggest key to managing weight is keeping lean muscle and burning fat. So these products do exactly that. They allow you to stay healthy, to keep lean muscle well the whole time you're able to burn fat, and that's very rare in this space, is to find something that allows your muscle density to stay there while the fat's being burnt and melting away. It also helps stabilize your metabolism. There's a whole array of great things it does, and you could go also on the site and you can look at some of the videos that Dr. Leslie has that shares in a very short amount of time the ingredients and how they all work. Slender is amazing. My wife recently, I believe she's lost now, I think 10 pounds in total, and she was at that place to where she was pretty much stuck, and she got on these, and she's been my biggest cheerleader lately, which I'm proud of her, and she's pretty excited about it. And then we have, they have 2, they're not proteins, they're actually a meal supplement. Some would consider them a meal replacement. I take them as a meal. It's Infuse, it's the chocolate roca, and they have the vanilla caramel swirl. Both of them are great tasting. They blend well. Basically, they're a perfect balanced meal. When I say meal supplement, all I'm saying is you can take it in place of a meal and you could also take it and then eat with it if you chose to. It's got 10 grams of protein, all the vitamins and minerals, everything you need to have a complete meal. Now remember, the protein may sound low compared to proteins that are out there, but we're not a bodybuilding company. If you want more protein, add a little bit of protein to it. Maybe at one point in time, they may decide to do more of a bulked up protein product, but right now, this product works perfect. It ends up being my breakfast every single day. I've been on it for 2 months, and honestly, I feel amazing. Then they have another product that all these products, unfortunately, are my favorite. And that sounds, like I said, kind of cliche in the beginning, but they really are. They have Fresh. I was told when I saw Fresh, do you eat your greens? And I thought, one, I don't eat my greens, and two, it's funny, at 47 years old, it's the first time I heard that said. Well, I was really impressed. I was really excited. It didn't look too pretty, but a little tiny scoop of this greens product in 8 ounces of water basically gives you your 9 servings of green vegetables that you need every single day. Now remember, this is a key. You need it. I knew I needed it. I wasn't too excited about trying it because it didn't look too good. I can tell you guys this right now. The product is phenomenal. And I know you're thinking, sure, because you're pitching the company. No, I'm telling you, I've tasted a lot of stuff out there. And this product makes you want to come back for more. And I'm impressed on how they put it together. In fact, it tastes so good that you wouldn't believe it has all the stuff that's in it is actually in it. And then they made something called X Bites. I like these because as I've been somebody that likes to work out, or my wife and I at different times have done just different things we wanted to manage our weight and stay healthy. These little X Bites are they're like little 1 inch by 1 inch squares, and they're chia seed, and they're flax seed, and they're brown rice, and they put together it's little protein and all this stuff. It's a little perfect, complete, I guess you'd call it a snack in between your daily routine of breakfast and lunch. A lot of times we get hungry and we want to snack on something. Well, this product, I'm telling you right now, it is a perfect in-between snack, and it's extremely healthy for you. Just go on the site and look up what's in it, and then go online if you want to and look up how good flaxseed and chia seeds and all these different things are for you. And then we have another product, which I drink this one every day too. I mean, I guess I'm the complete package for this company, but this one is my favorite by far. Ice cold, it tastes the best, and this product is Extreme. It's their energy supplement. This one is all natural caffeine. It's natural sugar in this one. It's sugar from cane. And I'm telling you, I did my own personal taste test. I had other people do taste tests with it, and the product tastes amazing. How these guys put it together and how they came up with the flavor, I don't know, but it tastes so different than any energy drink out there. Does it work? It absolutely works. The caffeine, the natural caffeine that's in there does not leave you jittery. It doesn't mess you up at all. It's a really smooth, very, very well-tasting, lightly carbonated product. And what they're coming out with to complement that is a 0 sugar, 0 calorie, which should be out pretty soon. And it's basically called Extreme Zero. And it tastes, we've done a taste test, tastes amazing compared to it. When you look at the marketplace, guys, there's a $29 billion energy drink marketplace out there where people are drinking all of these things that are starting to show signs that are A, killing people, 2, messing up the male's testosterone production, doing a lot of things to females, so they're not healthy. But the marketplace obviously doesn't care because they're still drinking them, so it gives us another great lead-in into that marketplace. So that's kind of a little brief on the products. And here's something that I think is so unique about our company as well, is we have an amazing, very simple training system. It's called Get 3, Teach 3. And that's it. It's basically you get involved, You find 3 of your friends that want to get involved into making better healthy choices, and that's it. And you help duplicate them. They have a simple comp plan that once you get enrolled, you're pretty much okay to start making money. That's very rare in this industry. We have cutting edge websites. We have so many different tools that allow the individual that wants to take advantage of their own home-based business. Everything's right there at your fingertips. And what I think is probably the best about all this is when you look at everything that we have, the marketplace we're in, all the things that Xseed's done as a company to get us to where we're at, and you look at what the packages cost to get in. I'm talking from $500 after taxes all the way down to $300 to get yourself started into your own home-based business, and what you're paying for is your products. So you're not just paying this $500 fee or $300 fee or $400 fee to get involved. You're actually buying your products. So not only do you have your overhead costs covered, you have products to try and to share, and then you have a simple auto ship system that once you find out what you like and what fits, you set yourself on auto ship. So every 28 days, it ships products to your house, office, wherever you're at, and you have the ability to go in and manipulate and order what you want. We have a customer side, which is a customer program that anybody that comes in as an executive, which this is really cool, and you have people that just want to order the product. They don't want anything else to do with the business opportunity. You can get customers like a regular store would. Those customers come on, and whatever the monetary value is that they purchase, you make 25% for life. So the life of that customer, you make, if it's $100 that's spent, you make 25 bucks. Well, I'll kind of share with you guys in the world of networking like this. If 100 people are on, make 2,500 bucks. 1,000 people, you guys could kind of find where I'm going with this, not to blow hype. It's just the reality of what happens. So here's how I want to wrap this up. 7 years ago, I took the opportunity to change my life when it came to health and overall wellness, and I wanted to get away from the car industry that I was into and do something different. I got involved in network marketing. I had a tough time at first really understanding the marketplace. When I saw that the products were working for me that I was taking, and I also saw that they were benefiting a lot of other people, it made me feel really good inside about what I was doing. I also started to earn an income, and 8 years later, I've become a seasoned network marketer that loves this space and that believes that the opportunity is for every single person. You don't have to be, you can be rich, you can be poor, you can be somebody that's uneducated. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. These opportunities have been made for everybody. You have leadership like myself that's on the phone, so many other great leaders in the company, as well as you can call Xseed themselves, and they will talk to you and help you through your journey. So I would say this, guys, like everybody puts good oil and good gas and takes care of their car, it's time that we start taking care of our bodies. It's our biggest asset, and I challenge everybody that's on this phone, that's on this line today, to do the one most important thing, is challenge yourself to get involved with Xseed and to start taking the products to work your way to better health and wellness. And as you start to get results, also challenge yourself to spread the message and to earn an income and be part of a mass movement. And I promise you guys, if you get involved and you do like I did when I got involved in the auto industry, and just like I did when I put the same type of effort behind network marketing, you'll have two things going for you in the next couple of years. And I can promise you with all my heart, this is the truth. You'll have overall better health, because it is guaranteed that if you do the right things in your body, you will get amazing results. And the other thing is, your pocketbook will definitely have more income in there because of you sharing products and services across the board and giving benefit to other people. So I just want to end with that. God bless you guys. You guys have a fantastic week, and hopefully we will be talking soon.